Hey guys, welcome back to Bison Arcade, where we talk about games and recommend games for people with busy life and have zero time or at least have 30 to 60 minutes of time to play games. And today we are going to talk about Space Marine 2 Warhammer 40,000 Universe. So, see, to be honest, guys, I have never played Warhammer series or any Warhammer at all. So, this is my first game, and to be honest, it did blow my mind because this game has a lot of action packed moments in it and it's really amazing. Yes, it is a straightforward shooter. It is not like an RPG game or doesn't have any open world. There are sections where you can explore to get some special items, but it's not an RPG level where you explore dungeons and those kind of things. It could have been cool, but it is not that. This is just a straightforward shooter, a third person shooter where you have in one hand a rifle, a sniper, whatever weapon has, and in another hand you have a chainsaw, power sword, or whatever it is. So the gameplay is very simple. It's a combination of both where you use your guns and your swords at the same time. But there are cool moments when you do it. Like for example, when you fight a big enemy or a small enemy, there are moments where you do execution moments. So those are moments make the enemy die in a very horrific way and gory, but it is still cool to watch. Now that said apart, let's talk about story is very simple. You're just a guy in a marine suit trying to clear the swans of enemies and make sure the world is safe. That's simple, and take out a queen or whatever the boss there is for that particular game. But the set pieces, really, because when you talk about set pieces, we always come back to Uncharted. Many games reference Uncharted for cinematic set pieces. This game I will not compare with Uncharted because Uncharted kind of games there are many games that we compare with, but this game is its own style for cinematic storytelling. And the draw distance and the graphics is phenomenal because from far distance you can see swarms of enemy that make you feel like, oh my god, will I'll survive this spawn swans of enemy or not. That kind of feel and cinematic they give, because during the battle fight it do get very chaotic and it's very hard to know what's happening on the screen because you fight n number of enemies and mini bosses or sectors like that. Like there are places where the light turns off, you do not know where the enemy is coming from. There are very cool moments like this, and that's why I say set pieces for this game has been done and executed really well. Now, as I said, types of enemies, there are varieties to it. I won't say there's very much variety, but there is variety to keep you fresh while fighting in combat. Yes, it could get repetitive, like okay, clear the swan, do this object, clear the swans of enemy, do this. It could get repetitive, but since the gunplay and the execution style is so good, you won't feel bored of doing it again and again. But if you ask, will I come back to this game again? I would say no, because for me this was a one-time play, and it only spent around 30 to 60 minutes per day to play, sometimes more than an hour. But it was a very good time to spend because I was able to get things done. I did not need to worry about searching for save places or explore this. I only was able to explore and couldn't move forward in the story, or I was not able to do much. I was able to do things, I was able to move forward, and I enjoyed it. And if you want me to say if I recommend this game for everyone, maybe or maybe not. Because I'll say some games is not for everyone's taste, and some games are. But if you want something out of the different to try, I would recommend this game to give it once a try, and you will love how they have done things. Yes, it is not going to redefine any shooter mechanics here like Call of Duty, Halo, or any other game, but this will surprise you in many factors. I hope Space Marine 3 will come there and they introduce a lot of new mechanics to it, but as of now, I'm not sure. And this game, I do recommend for people who have limited time to play, and you guys have to try it. This is, I am done with this game right now. I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm playing it, and I need time to play and record. As I said, I also run have a busy life and responsibility like you all, so it will take some time for me to upload into my channel. But stay tuned. Please do subscribe and support me, and support any small gaming channel there is, so that we can grow as one community and make things happen. And I will see you in my next game. maybe in a week or two. Until then, stay hydrated, play safe, and enjoy the time you have to play games. See you in the next one. Bison Arcade.